Are you tired of failed hydromulch applications which don't meet client expectations? Well, you can stop stressing because there is a solution for you. In this video, we're going to explain what a compost blanket application is, who it is a good fit for, why it could be the best option for you, and of course, the cost involved. One of the main issues in the industry is failed long-term grass growth from generic applications, which could be easily avoided if the right application was applied the first time on your site. You'll often hear people use the term spray grass or hydromulch, which is a mixture of grass seeds, fertilizer, cellulose fibre, binder and water. This is mixed into a slurry with green dye added, which is then sprayed onto the soil in an attempt to activate the germination and growth of annual and perennial grasses. It's applied either out of a cannon or handheld hose, depending on the access restrictions. Compost blankets are applied in the same way and contain the same ingredients as hydromulch, however, they have added ameliorants in the mix. These are additives that change the properties of the soil and help to rejuvenate the soil microbiology, kickstarting the natural germination process. These ameliorants include gypsum, lime, and organic compost, which provides the required nutrients to promote long-term grass growth. The materials and quantities used in the compost blankets are derived from testing the soil and then designing an appropriate mix to suit. Compost blankets are also free from hazardous additives, chemicals and toxins and do not require maintenance watering. If you need to address erosion control problems on your site, then a compost blanket application might be the best fit for you. These products incorporate wood fibre and a polymer binder into their mix, which together with the ameliorants form a protective layer on the soil surface, holding the seed in place. This allows the application to remain intact in heavy rain, with ingredients washing into the surface rather than running off into the drain. Polymer binders also aid in dust suppression by working to hold down the soil particles, which are often affected by the wind and rain. The success of your application will be dependent on the ingredients used in the compost blanket and adequate surface preparation. The mix can be altered to ensure it is suitable for the site conditions present, which allows for the best chance for successful results to occur. Typically, 70 to 80% of germination is achieved within 4 to 6 weeks depending on the climatic conditions and rainfall received. Compost blankets are a good fit for projects requiring sustainable long-term growth and little to no maintenance watering costs, failed hydromulch applications, poor quality soils and subsoils, and defects rectification. If you're just after a standard application, then a compost blanket is not a good fit for you. Feel free to check out our other products such as hydromulch or hydroseed. When should I buy a compost blanket? Have you gathered enough information and determined that the compost blanket might be the best fit for you? Did you want an option that doesn't require excessive maintenance and watering costs? Have you previously used a failed standard application like hydromulch and want to know how to make the grass grow? Do you have a poor quality soil that you need effective grass cover on? Does your project need rectification? If you answered yes to any of these questions, it might be the right time for you to get in contact with one of our team to talk about our compost blankets. Why do I need a compost blanket? If you're starting a new project, compost blankets can help you set the stage for successful grass growth. There are indeed other companies that offer other products at cheaper prices, but these cheaper prices may not always lead to the most effective materials or solutions. In fact, you can end up spending more money further down the track if the grassing on your project fails because it wasn't suited to the site conditions. Compost blankets can also help you get your project back on track with rectification works of other failed applications to encourage long-term sustainable grass growth. How much does a compost blanket cost? The cost of a compost blanket will be affected by your site soil, the location and the size of your project, and can cost as little as 80 cents to $5 per square metre. The quality of your site soil will determine the varieties and quantities of fertilizers and ameliorants that are needed. A simple soil test will determine what ingredients will be needed to achieve the desired results. For a more detailed breakdown of costs, watch out What Does It Cost video. So now you are well equipped with the information you require in order to make an informed decision on whether you need a compost blanket and the benefits it might have on your site.